Gung-ho reaction, a topic taboo. Hey there, kids, it's Folie. Take me.
Oh, am I being recorded too?
Oh, yeah.
In a day
Or two.
Oh, little cheese wrapped in little meats. Thank you. Cheesy. Oh, hors d'oeuvres. Appetizers.
Our butler brought us hors d'oeuvres.
Thank you, Joshua.
Oh, thank you very much, Josh. That's very pleasant of you.
Oh, I usually don't eat sausage until I've had my champagne.
I'll eat sausage anytime.
Oh, Stella, you whore. Welcome. We're
eating sausages.
The sausage eating Shorty short.
Shorty short.
We're sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
We're gnawing on cold meats.
Mm-hmm. It's like a meat cigar.
We're feeling pretty good right now.
We are.
You know what I'm happy about?
What?
That we're still friends after tonight. You know why?
Why?
Because you saw me play air guitar for the first time. And I am really freaking bad at it.
It made my day. I loved it so much.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You need to put a little more swag
Mm-hmm.
in it, but that's it.
Really?
Yeah, just loosen yourself up a little bit.
So it's not as bad as I thought it was?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I dug it.
Well, this is the first time I've had the courage to ask someone how horrible my air guitar was.
You know, I'll tell you.
I've occasionally apologized to the class, but they probably don't even know why I'm saying sorry.
Yeah.
The weird girl in the front of the room playing air guitar and apologizing. Not something you see every day.
I hadn't seen both of those songs.
I know, 2 new ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're old ones that I brought back.
Yeah,
I'm
that.
a Zumba instructor for those who don't know.
She is.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like to shake my booty for strangers.
Amy.
Melody.
Did you find the post that we were going to be discussing today?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I asked, if you could be one thing, what would it be? I said, for me, it would be a ballerina or a jazz singer. I would also like to add a criminal psychologist.
Oh, there it is.
Is what I would want to be.
Ooh, I would too, actually.
Or just work in a nursing home.
You know, I'm going to say something that I shouldn't, but Melody and I were discussing an issue that I was having with this guy that I work with. We were throwing out suggestions, and she said, you could kill him.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Yeah.
I want to be a criminal psychologist so that I know what the hell is wrong with me.
Yeah. You know what? They say that most psychologists go into it for that reason. Most of them are batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's not to say they're not good at their job. They get it firsthand.
Yep. I listened to a really good episode of Sword and Scale that talked about that.
I haven't listened to that one yet.
You need to.
So Sword and Scale is a podcast.
Sword and Scale is a podcast, but it is dark. I'm telling you guys, if you are one that is squeamish at all and who does not like to hear details of things, it is not for you. It's not lighthearted.
Okay.
It goes into detail and it is rough to listen to.
I can probably handle it if it's not about children.
Yeah, and a lot of them are.
Yeah, I can't handle even with My Favorite Murder, there's still one episode I have not finished.
Albert Fish?
Yes, I could not finish Albert Fish. I turned it off. If I could have, I would have deleted that episode, out of existence.
Yeah. I would have deleted Albert Fish out of existence.
Yeah, I want to kill that
He's dead already.
I want to kill him again.
Me too.
Yeah.
Awful.
If you guys don't Google him.
Don't Google him.
But you got to know.
If you're interested, though, in true crime, you need to know who Albert Fish is. Josh heard
Poor
that
Josh.
and is shaking his head.
He just,
no.
He just looked his head into the room. He looked his head with his eyes, and he looked with his eyes. And then with his feet, he stepped back slowly and said, I want no part of this.
Shaking said head back and forth.
Yes. Using his neck muscles.
Yes. And his brain waves.
This is how you write a good character, by the way.
Yeah. How?
You talk about how people walk into a room with their feet.
Oh.
Joe can back me up on this.
He knows?
And you turn on a light switch with your fingers.
Oh.
And you give as many unnecessary, obvious details as possible.
You do? You should do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm being really...
Facetious?
Yes.
Okay.
Facetious.
Thank you. Are you proud of me for that one?
I am real proud of you.
What word did I use a little bit ago that you were like, I like that word?
Oh, you said daunting.
I said daunting, yeah.
And you said it well. You said it like...
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw it in your eyes. The dauntedness.
Oh, it was about I'm holding my microphone instead of having it in a little shop
I should take a picture.
And I said, let's try it this way. It might be a little daunting to hold the whole time, which it is. It was daunting several minutes ago.
She's powering through it, though. And she looks adorable, and I need to turn my phone on silent.
Thank you. I'm going to hold it like a jazz singer, like the jazz singer that I wish I was.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool that, jazz singer and ballerina, I can see the art and the poetry in both of them. But in another way, they're so different, too.
They are.
Because one is sultry and smoky and dark, and the other one is, like, light and airy and precise and very structured. And jazz is the opposite, so that's very cool.
I know. I like both those things.
It's because you're complex.
I am. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I would say about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very complex creature.
You are. And you cannot be understood.
No.
At all. Don't even try.
No, don't.
Unless you want to get a degree in criminal psychology.
I should be studied.
What I thought was really interesting about the answers on this question is that to me, a lot of them seemed very doable.
That's what I said. I wrote that in there. I was like, you guys, I love these, but you can all still do these.
I know. I was excited.
Like, I cannot, there's no way that maybe I could be a jazz singer. Okay. I could take some voice lessons, which I want to do.
I do too.
And I could do it, but I could never be a ballerina. That time is past for me. And that's something that I always wanted to be. I couldn't be an astronaut, and I kind of like the idea of that too.
Yeah. And there are actually age limits on some of this stuff.
Yes, there are. I would be past my prime as a ballerina. But I am, that doesn't stop me. I'm going to look for adult ballet classes and take them.
I want to do it too.
Yeah, let's do it.
I did one actually one time, and I was so bent on pleasing the instructor that I lifted one of my legs way too high, and I think I pulled something.
Never to return.
She was so proud of me.
Oh. See, that's
all that matters.
That was worth it.
I got the tiny inkling of what a real ballerina feels like. The psychological torture, pushing yourself through the pain. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Man. So, for one, Daniel McSassypants said, that's two things.
Oh, that was sassy.
That was sassy.
But I actually had the exact same thought.
Well, shut up. I said, quiet, Violet. And I'll give you $1 if you can tell me what that's from.
So Andy wants to design housewares like bedding and lamps.
I love that.
And I thought that was super cool because I've never even thought about that.
I've never thought about it. No. I made
but
a lampshade.
It would be incredibly fun. You made a lampshade?
It's in my bedroom. I'll show you when we're done.
Was it out of skin?
Yes. Human skin.
Can you make another one for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me where that guy is.
So this is my sister chiming in, Wendy. She said, crazy as it sounds, I'd probably be an art therapy preschool teacher.
Oh.
Or activity coordinator or baby holder. And she's pretty much doing a lot of this stuff.
You should tell your sister that she should get involved with art feeds.
Oh, she should.
Therapeutic art.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that sounds
children.
right up her alley.
She'd love it.
Yeah, my sister, she homeschools, which is interesting because we talked about that in the last full episode. She homeschools her 4 kids.
Right.
And they're outside for at least 90% of their day. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Just enjoying the world.
Just enjoying the world. And they can tell you so much about so many things.
I love that.
About plants and animals and nature. And they're always like taking things home and studying them and collecting them.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
It's the coolest.
Amy, take a picture of me now.
Oh, yeah, you look really cute.
Thank you.
I knew you were thinking something. Dang it. Those are going to be adorable. What can we say?
So, do you want me to read what you said?
Sure, because I don't remember.
You said a fearless world traveler / deep sea diver / writer, and you already are a writer.
That's true. I am a writer.
And you still could be a deep sea diver, which, you know what's crazy? I have always wanted to do that.
Really?
So bad.
Oh my gosh.
I want to swim with the sharks
Yes.
so badly.
The most happy I've ever been in my whole life. Like, just strictly, like, pure joy. Where you get in, I guess they call it, like, a flow state, right? Was when this was actually snorkeling. It wasn't diving. But I think I've talked about this on this podcast before.
In Hawaii?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
In the lagoon?
In the lagoon.
Yeah.
And a place called Shark's Cove.
Oh.
And there were just like all these giant like underwater boulders
that
you could swim around.
I would love to do that.
I lost
Can
it.
we go there for our honeymoon?
Yeah, we need a friendly moon.
A friendly moon.
A folly moon.
Oh, let's do it.
Why don't people do that? Well, I guess
should.
they call it like a girl's trip.
Or just like, vacation with a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, vacation. But that's
not at all
that's
clever or
not
fun.
Disturbingly weirdly close enough.
Yeah.
And it's funny that I put fearless before world traveler. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I don't need to be fearless. I just need to do it. But obviously that means I know that that's what's holding me back. I'm so scared to travel, especially by myself. But if I did it as a child, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I flew across the country when I was like 13 years old.
That's crazy.
And I like to even switch planes and everything on my own.
That's so awesome.
And now I feel like I'd be nervous to do it.
Well, I mean, as soon as I graduated, I went to Sweden and then I went back by myself again.
Yeah.
And I didn't think anything of it. And then just crippling fear started taking over. Okay. And so it is. I mean, for me, I would have to be fearless. I would have to get over it.
Something about it.
I need to do something about it. I need therapy for it. It's at that point.
I wonder what kind. There's got to be some kind of very specific therapy they do because you know you're not the only person.
No, and it's even turned into just kind of like travel anxiety. If I'm traveling longer than an hour out of the way, I get really nervous and anxious for the trip. It's ridiculous.
Oh, we should tell this story. I know it's a little bit of a departure, but of the awful, just terribly sad circumstance that happened.
Going to Branson?
We were getting ready to go to Branson, and Melody, like, it just meant so much to me that she was even going to try to drive in the storm that brewed up.
It was
right when we were leaving.
Storm.
And that's huge for her. I was feeling terrible. Part of me was like, I can't make her do this.
And you wouldn't have. If I said I couldn't do it,
That's true. I would. Yeah. And so we set off and we're literally 5 minutes from her house. We stopped to get gas. And lightning strikes a pole right in front of us.
Like 20 feet away.
Like sparks flying in our faces.
Yes. It was the loudest sound I've ever heard in my life. I've had panic attacks in my life. Many of them. I had the worst panic attack I've ever had.
Oh my gosh.
I've never felt I get panic attacks where, and I don't get them as often as I used to, but when I have a panic attack, my fingers do this, where they can't open up. They close.
That's so
and then
interesting.
My lips pucker. And I can't open my lips. So I'm talking like this. Well, this time those things happened, but my eyes started twitching and my chest felt tight. Like I've now I understand when people say that their chest feels tight for like a heart. I thought I was having a heart attack or something.
I've heard that
because it was so. It was like my whole chest was numb.
Oh my gosh.
It was awful.
It was the worst thing that could have happened to you.
It was the worst thing. But then we came to the house. Mm-hmm. We sat here for 10 minutes. We talked about it. We let the storm. Most importantly, I think the positive thing from it was that the storm got ahead of us by 10, 15 minutes, and we were always behind it on the way. So we were never driving in it. And it was fine.
Yeah. But I do admit that the whole time we were driving, I had this fear. I was like, if a sudden, like, terrible storm hits, like, there's
we're in these mountains.
Nowhere to go.
No, you can't pull over.
Yeah. And I was actually, like, I was not as worried for our safety as I was for, like, how incredibly horrible I was going to feel for the mental torture we would be putting you through.
That's okay. Oh, you're so sweet.
I felt so bad.
It's okay. We made it, and it was good.
We did, and it was so fun.
It was so fun. But then what rubbish luck that night we were gonna swim that night and then go to Silver Dollar City the next day. We get to the pool, and we weren't there for 2 minutes, and lightning struck nearby, so they closed the pool. We couldn't swim.
It was so sad.
The boys were crying.
Yes.
It was just heartbreak.
And then Rand started saying his birthday was cursed and lightning was following him around.
But we had a birthday party for him in the hotel room, and it was all good.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I think the idea of being able to recapture some of this stuff in one way or another is really cool.
Like what? Recapture what? How do you mean?
What I mean is, like, for instance, I always wanted to be an actress or a dancer. Yes. And I said that, like, in a later comment because I can't, like, stop with all the stuff I wanted to be. That was the first thing I wanted to be, actually. Yeah. And I never thought I could dance at all. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't even try to dance unless I was, like, alone in a room.
Yeah.
And then I discovered that I actually could teach Zumba.
Yeah.
And I get that same feeling that I think I was craving.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, and cherries too.
That's beautiful. I've got to take a picture.
Brought us grilled cheese with cherries.
Oh.
That sounds gross.
They're not in the grilled cheese.
No.
Although that could be a hipster grilled cheese.
Yeah, it could be. Could be good.
It could be real good.
Have you ever had, like, apples and brie? Like, apples and cheese, just period, is so good. No, I agree. And Amy, I haven't said this to you because I didn't want you to think that I was, like, bogarting all of the things. Like, and like, because we have so many similarities. We're like, no way, me too. But I actually have a book that I can show you as proof that when it was, like, a young author's book that we wrote them every year in school. And in my bio, I wrote that when I grew up, I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Oh my gosh. And that doesn't surprise me at all.
But I did. And I used to, like, have my mom go get me just, like, reams of fabric.
Oh.
And I would just, wrap myself up in it and make cute outfits, make outfits for my Barbies and dolls or whatever.
I used a lot of toilet paper.
Oh, I did toilet paper too. Yeah, absolutely. But I loved the idea of that, and then I kind of fell out of it, and it was just, like, artist. That's what it was. Whatever kind of artist it was going to be, it was just artist.
You knew you had to do art.
Yeah. Yes. Is it delicious? Josh said a professional athlete or Ramon time travel would also need to be possible. How cool would it be to be a Ramon? I would love it.
No, that won't work.
I loved on The New Girl. I wished that I would have thought of it first, but just went as Joey Ramona Quimby.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember that.
Oh my god, as soon as I saw that episode, I died because Ramona Quimby. Who can't? I mean,
he still has all the books.
It's amazing.
It's so cute.
I love Ramona Quimby and I love the Ramones. So I kind of want to be Joey Ramona Quimby someday too, or Ramona Lisa. That'd be fun.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
So, if you ever had another child, would you consider naming her Ramona?
No.
Talk about weird coincidences.
Would I consider it? I guess consider, but no, I don't think so. Yeah. That wouldn't be a name that I would choose, I don't think.
You never know.
That's cute.
It is cute. I think I considered it.
I'd do Quimby.
Yeah. Ooh, Quimby.
Because that's fun.
That is fun. I like that even more.
Yeah.
But how weird is it that before we met, you decided that if you ever had a daughter, you wanted to name her Imogen.
Yes.
That's my daughter's name.
But then I named my cat Imogen, so I was like, I can never name a human Imogen. I had a cat named Imogen. And then you have a human cat named Imogen.
She is a human cat. I mean, how, like, it's not like the name was like Emma or something that got super trendy.
Yes. Ashley.
Yeah.
Judy.
Who names a cat Judy?
No.
Nobody. That's our point.
Yes. And I never thought I would have kids. So so I was like, well, I'll have to do the next best thing. Name my cat Imogen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I love that Shay wants to be a late night show host.
How cool is that? Yes. I loved that too. Oh my gosh.
I would be so bad at that.
Amy Logan, backup dancer for someone fierce like Beyonce, and I could see you doing it, Amy.
You don't need to be in the back though. You are the someone fierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved that. And I always think that when I get to go, not very often, but when I get to go to concerts where there are backup dancers, I don't know that I've ever been the whole time like just full of jealousy.
Oh, how cool would it be?
Yeah.
Oh God, I can see Shayla being a leading lady for a metal band. You know what?
Oh, yes.
Maybe we should start a band.
Maybe we should. Shayla would be amazing.
For sure.
And I like
her being a chef too.
Yeah, she is.
Yep.
So some of these, like, I think we should all try to find some way to do this. It doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to, like, literally become a sea captain like Matthew wants, but maybe he gets a sailboat.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, yeah. And he's talked about how he would like to do that, actually.
Has he? Mm-hmm. Get a sailboat and then take us out in it.
Yeah. Travel the world. Aw. Catsup. Myself. It's not easy.
I like that. Catsup's always good for a good existential crisis.
Exactly.
He just said it in 4 words.
Yep.
It's so true. I mean, that's what this is all about, really.
Yeah.
Being yourself.
Yeah. Figuring out who you are.
Ninja.
Athena.
Oh, on time. Oh, Athena. That may be the most impossible dream of all.
I wish that I could be not on time. I have painful anxiety if I'm not 15 minutes and 10 is starting to cut it.
Yeah.
But if I'm not 10 minutes early, then I'm late.
You know what's weird about me is I'm the same way, but I have this weird thing where if I'm not going to be early, then for some weird reason I'm late. Yeah. I'm never on time. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's like I start to lose all faith.
You are either way early,
or a little bit late,
or just a tiny bit late. Nothing ever crazy. But the other day I had a meeting and I was 2 minutes late. Bless Mary Jane's heart. But the whole time we were driving, I was like, oh my God, I can't handle it. It's making me sick. I don't like that I'm late. And we get there and they hadn't even opened the doors yet. It was supposed to be there at 8 and I got there at 8:02 and I was freaking out. And I apologized as soon as we walked in and they were like, oh no, it's fine. We just got here.
It's been 3 minutes.
Yeah.
See, it could be your goal to be on time.
It could be my goal
to
just be
on that.
Straight up on time.
Yeah.
That's so hard though because like, oh no, I can't. No.
You know, I don't know. Maybe you should just keep that little bit of neuroticism.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty useful one.
I think so. Yeah. I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
That's not one that I need to change.
I agree.
Yeah. I do love that Kira said a ninja. She's the best. And she would make the most be a ninja. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Kira? She's the one that I photographed her wedding, my good friend from Joplin.
I love it.
And she's the most. You have to meet her.
I have to meet her. I want to meet the most.
You got to meet the most.
A couple people want to be pilots, which
yes,
more power to them. That's something There's so much wrong with that for me.
Me too. But although I think I've said this before, that with my travel anxiety, I've had lots of panic attacks on airplanes, and I've had the flight attendants tell me that I need to take flying lessons.
Wow.
That it helps a lot of people with fear of flying
because then they get that control.
About. Yeah. They know what's going on. They know what the noises are. They know, you know, what the pilot's doing at any moment. And it kind of helps them. So I have actually thought about doing that.
You should. I'm sure that the way those lessons are conducted, that they are, you know, you're very safe.
So small plane though.
I know. Small planes are terrifying.
No, I don't know. Gosh.
For me, I'm afraid of the dials. Yeah, I'm afraid of all the cranks and the dials and all the things happening.
And the wheel. Just
it's not good.
It's called a yoke. That's weird.
I don't want yolks in my brunch.
I do love a good yolk though.
Oh man.
God. Stephanie,
over medium.
Over medium, me too.
Go on.
Because then the whites are done.
Yes,
I don't like
exactly.
it when the whites are not done.
Yes.
It freaks me out. When you have hard-boiled eggs, do you like them really hard or do you like them soft-boiled?
I like them a little bit on the harder side.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I like them hard-boiled, but I really like a softer boiled egg.
I don't know that I've even had a softer boiled egg.
Instead of boiling them for like 10 or 12 minutes, boil them for maybe 8.
Oh.
And they're so good.
Let's have our next episode. Let's eat soft-boiled eggs.
Okay. Sounds good. I feel like I've taken all of these over. I'm sorry.
No, you're good because I'm sort of falling asleep on the job here.
No.
Chasney wants to be an animal rescuer.
I see it. I can see that.
And I love that because I've always wanted to rescue animals, and all my pets are rescues.
Yeah.
But the idea of rescuing animals from like really sad circumstances, I don't know if emotionally I can handle it.
It'd be rough. I have picked up multiple animals. One was just this beautiful, I believe it was probably a Bichon because he looked just like our old dog Burrito. But he was so matted that his hair, when she shaved it off, it came off. It was one piece. It took hours and hours and hours, and it came off in one piece.
Oh my gosh.
And it'd be rough to see that all the time and to have to just really nurse them back. It'd be rough.
And you got to be able to face that to do these kinds of jobs.
And to know that they might not make it.
Yes.
Stephanie says that she has always wanted to play the fiddle in a bluegrass band, and a mandolin, and a banjo, and guitar, and bass, and hammer and dulcimer, and clog while singing and playing, but steel guitar can go to hell. And I don't know what she has against steel guitar, but we were watching a band one time, and they started playing steel guitar, and she was like, that guitarist can go to hell.
She's consistent with this.
She really does not like the steel guitar.
I want to know the story.
Which I think is kind of neat. I love watching somebody play
I
it.
do too. Wouldn't it be interesting if she has no reason?
It just
fills her with inexplicable rage.
Kind of like Riverdance.
Yeah, and for me, I admit, the word fiddle gave me a shiver. And even clogging it's dangerously into Riverdance territory. It totally is.
Yeah.
So we'd all be freaked out.
Yes. It would just be a mess. So I feel like the good point of this is that if this is attainable in any way, if any of these things are attainable, none of you guys are on your deathbed.
Yeah.
Okay? And what if you are? Like, even if you are. Do it. Do those things, or like make a step to do something kind of like it. If you really think that it would make you happy and fulfill your life, take steps to do it.
You'll surprise yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to find out about ballet lessons.
I am so excited.
You are dancing.
I am dancing. I'm going to audition for a play.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
I should tell you something interesting.
Okay.
So when I visited New York City, it was maybe like 9 years ago. It was quite a while back. I saw this painting on a wall in a coffee shop, and it ripped right through my soul. It's a picture of a girl with short, wavy red hair, wearing this like ballet dress, but it's like orange, and she's got a red sash on, and you can tell she's just finished a dance performance, and she's clutching these white flowers to her chest, and she's got the most joyful expression. And it killed me because I was like, that is my soul. Mm-hmm. That's who I am. That's who I want to be.
Yeah.
And a part of me thought, I'm never going to have that experience.
Yeah.
And I bought the painting. Like, I went home and I found it. It's on Imogen's wall right now. I'll post a picture of it.
Yeah.
And the painting made me happy, but it also made me really sad.
Yeah.
Well, the other day I walked into Imogen's room and I had this strange moment where I was like, wait a second. I've got the short, wavy red hair and I'm dancing.
Yeah, you're doing it.
And the thing about the painting that made me so happy is like this sense, for me, it was the sense of like community. Mm-hmm. Like it felt like she was a part of something.
Yeah.
And she was sharing her joy. And I was like, weird. Like I do know that feeling now. And I never would have thought that would have happened.
See?
And sometimes life just does something incredible
when we want it to.
Yeah.
And when we think it should. But
and you can't force things, that's for sure. And you shouldn't try.
No, but I do want to force my feet into some point shoes.
Yeah, but you just got to be patient with yourself.
Look at this.
I know. Look at those gorgeous
I could
foot curves.
I could be a ballerina.
Oh, you are a ballerina.
I am a ballerina.
And you guys are ballerinas too.
Little ballerinas. We love you.
We love the twirls.
We need to tell them something real quick.
What should we tell?
We're going to tell them that stay tuned because our new full episodes, not new, going forward, our new episodes that are full length, Amy and I are going to be doing a little thing.
We're so excited. We're just smiling so much right now.
Yes. So we'll be explaining that on the next full episode, which will be coming out on Monday. So be excited. It's going to have a little bit of structure so that you guys can kind of, have a reason to want to listen. I know that you guys love listening to us ramble, but we'll have points to things.
Yeah. See, this
is a little more often.
We're complex, just like a jazz singer ballerina. Uh-huh. And this is all an evolving process.
Yes. We're having fun with it.
Yes. Yeah. So we've got some stuff. We got some stuff coming out. Yeah. Coming down the line.
We got some stuff coming
out. You're gonna love it. Yeah. Maybe we should never mind. I was gonna say we should put our bodies. Yeah. No. See, I was gonna say
we're hungry. We're getting hungry.
We've got grilled cheese, okay?
Staring us down, so get out of here, you crazy bats.
Yeah, go do something. Go make a lamp. Go rescue a kitten.
Sign up for some tap lessons. Pick up a fiddle. Go be a ninja.
Yeah.
Strap on that red bandana over your face.
Get on a sailboat.
You just sail.
Do it all. Just sail away.
Go sail away.
Sail away, sail away.
That's not.
Sail away. I can't remember the rest.
Listen to if there is any.
Listen. No, that's all there is to that song. Yeah. Blast some Enya. Roll down all your car windows. Cruise through your neighborhood and inspire everyone you meet.
Yeah, and eat cheese on a stick.
Wait, yeah. There was no stick.
No, it was just a cheese stick.
It was eat the cheese.
Eat the cheese. Wrap it in the meat.
Don't think too much. Don't think too much about it.
Unless you're a vegetarian or a vegan, then be super.
There's vegan cheese. I don't know what that's like.
It's not delicious.
I can't imagine it would be.
No.
Get yourself a pickle.
Get yourself a pickle.
Blast some Enya and have a great week.
And we love you.
We love you so much.
And we like you.
We like your faces.
You know what I used to say?
What's that?
I almost am scared to say it because I don't want anybody to take it. Not that they will, but you want to hear it?
Yeah, I really do.
I used to say, love you like you care about you. Tell all your friends I like cotton candy by wave when I wave. To my mama and my grandma and my brother every time I was leaving for anything or they were leaving.
You got to start it again. I'm going to
like you care about you.
Tell your
all your friends I like cotton candy.
I like cotton candy.
Bye. Wave when I wave.
Bye. Wave when I wave. Oh! That should be the name of this episode.
Okay. Okay, so bye wave when I wave.
Bye wave when we wave. Night night.
Night night.